So I just used my LoneStar pit a couple days ago, and I want to walk you through exactly what I do after every cook. So quick LoneStar cleanup coming up right now. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I really appreciate your support. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so, and don't forget to check out everydaybarbecue.net. As I stated, this is a LoneStar 24x36 offset, and I'm going to get right into the cleaning with you right now to show you exactly what I do after every single cook. So we're going to start with the firebox. Now this is the part that experiences the most extreme heat throughout the cook, so this is the part that really requires the most attention for just a basic cleanup. So we're going to remove all these components one by one. Now I generally don't remove this bottom tray, but I am going to vacuum all this ash out of here. Next is I'm just going to wipe this out with a paper towel. I also wiped off the shelf grooves in here. I just want to get as much of that ash out of there as I possibly can. Now for these other components, I have a convenient spot here with my fire pit. I just lay all that on the fire pit. So I'm going to remove that remaining wood from the fire basket, put it in my fire pit, and I'm going to vacuum all of these off and wipe them down just to make sure I get as much of that ash off of there as I possibly can. It can be a bit of a dirty job, but you have to do this. You really do if you want to take care of the cooker and make it last as long as possible. Okay, these are all ready to go back in the cooker. We're going to get back over to that firebox and spray that down with some cooking spray before we put these back in. I just have some canola oil. You can use Pam, pretty much any cooking spray for this. We just have to spray down the insides of the box now. Now we can get those components back in. Bottom rack in, quick spray. Fire basket back in. Again, a quick spray. Searing rack is back in, and I removed this before I cooked last time, so it really doesn't need any spray. I'm just going to leave that be for now. So that's it for the firebox. Let me show you the belly of the cooker. So for the grates, I'd kind of forgotten that I had already scraped those off after the last cook. So generally speaking, that's all that I'll do with the belly of the cooker for normal quick cleanups after cooks, is just take a grill brush and go ahead and scrape off these grates while they're warm. Now, inside the belly of the cooker, the tuning plates, they do have buildup on them. The belly of the cooker has a little bit of buildup, but that's something that I'll basically clean once or twice a year based on, I'm thinking I'm gonna be doing 10 to 12 cooks a year on it. So essentially, that's gonna be a whole nother video, and it's actually pretty simple. The reason why I don't do it every time is because my tuning plates are lined up perfectly to where I can just dial this thing in at 225 to 275 and have very even balanced temperatures on both sides of this cooker. So I do have those marked off, but I don't always like to have to tweak it every time, so I'm going to basically leave the rest of that alone. The only other thing I'm going to do today is just gently wipe down the outside of this cooker with a damp, warm cloth, and that's it. I've already done the exterior seasoning to this. I didn't do a video on that, but I know there's videos on YouTube you can watch, and I used mineral oil to seal the outside after it was about 5 or 6 cooks, just to preserve the outside and keep it as new and beautiful for as long as possible. Okay, so that's it. I hope I kept this simple and easy and right to the point, enough for you to get good information out of it, but not be delayed here too long watching the video. So that's it. Take care. Till next time, I'll see you on the next episode.